Hello and welcome to the Bike Sanctuary. My name's Ben and today I'm going to be showing you around this Honda CB500 Rebel. Really popular A2 bike, mainly popular because it's quite low. It's got a really low seat height. So for people like myself who are somewhat vertically challenged, it works really well. It's quite a short, modern cruiser style. It's got quite a short wheelbase, so it's quite flickable, and uses the motor that's in the rest of the CB500 range. It's a parallel twin, I think it's 472cc inline parallel. That produces about 47 brake horsepower, so perfect for new riders on the A2 license, but more experienced riders as well who are looking for something light and nimble to throw around at the weekend. This particular one's a 2017 bike. We've sold this before, about just over a year ago. The customer went on to pass their full test and upgraded to a slightly bigger bike. So 17 plates, covered just over 8,000 miles, plenty of service history, all the keys, and quite tidy. It's had a few bits done to it that I'll try and point out as we go. It is a used bike, so I'll try and point out any wear and tear as we go around it as well. So quite new Avon tyres on the front and the rear as well. It's quite a tall sidewall on this. It's got a much more sort of retro look to this bike than a classic cruiser does. Just a single disc with ABS and Nissan brakes. Really good front end. It's quite a light bike, so it doesn't need the twin discs on it at all. Belly pan's been added as an optional extra. It's got the LED indicators embedded to it, as well as the standard indicators up top with the amber lenses, so it's not an MOT problem at all. It's got the grate to protect the radiator and obviously to protect the exhaust from the dirt and stuff on the front wheel. That's a nice modification to have on these because they are finished with a matte black exhaust, and it does tend to dirty up quite quickly, so not a bad modification to have, but if you don't like it, obviously you can remove it. To match that, the previous owners also fitted the bikini fairing, so you've got the front headlight on there. Still got that retro look, but again, if you didn't like the bikini fairing, you could remove that. It's not an issue. The standard colour of the bike is a satin grey. As you can see, it's a metallic. It's not a matte colour, so you can clean it with conventional cleaning products. It doesn't sort of dirty up or tarnish the paint finish. Everything else is finished in contrasted black. Looks really nice, very clean and tidy. No major marks, dings, scratches, dents, that sort of thing at all. Bike's fitted with an aftermarket exhaust. It has been decatted, so it is a little bit louder than standard. It's made by a company called Diablo, as you can see. I quite like the sound of it, but again, if you didn't, you could always put it back to standard. Twin rear shock on these models helps to cope with UK roads. It's also been fitted with a sissy bar backrest, and a luggage rack as well. That looks quite nice. Certainly works well with the features of the bike, and you can, if you wish, run a pillion on the back as well. So really nice, user-friendly bike. Like I say, it suits first-time riders down to the ground, and it suits those of us who are looking for something a little bit lower and lighter. On this side, it's much the same, very clean and tidy. There's no major marks or scratches. There's one little mark to mention just down here on the footrest. It's quite common on these. Obviously, the powder coatings get rubbed off by boots, so nothing to worry about there in terms of, it's not been dropped. Things like brakes, chain, tyres, sprockets, that sort of thing, they're all checked during our pre-delivery inspection. If we find anything needs replacing due to wear and tear, that'll absolutely get done. Comes with 2 keys, the owner's manual and service history. I believe it was previously serviced by us before going out, but again, if it was due, that would be something that we would complete as part of the servicing. The bike's been fitted with Oxford heated grips. These are staged, and they've got a smart ECU on them, so they turn up for the ignition as well, which is quite nice. Retro dash here, so it's all digital, but just gives you the information you need. Gives you fuel, speed, obviously you get your revs, then obviously the mileage is here, 8,450, and your warning lights just across the bottom here. It's nice and simple, exactly what you would want. You don't need loads and loads of information to ride this bike. Let's give it a start up for you. So it's got a really nice sound to it. As I said, it's not obnoxiously loud, it just sounds a little bit better than standard. You could return it back to standard if you wanted to, if it wasn't your thing. The bike's going to come with a 3-month warranty. It'll also come with free delivery within England and Wales. We offer dealer facilities like finance and part exchange, etc. So if that's something you're interested in, or if you've got any general questions, please feel free to reach out. We've got WhatsApp, live chat, all the socials. Pick up the phone and ask us any questions that you've got, or feel free to drop in and try the bike on for size. That's it from me. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.